Picture this: a welder, shield in place, creating a strong bond between two pieces of metal. Now, imagine a truck driver, hands steady on the wheel, cruising down the highway. Two very different scenes, right? As we delve into this comparison, let's first consider the very essence of these jobs. A welder is a master of the static craft, working meticulously at the same spot, hands-on, fusing metal pieces together, creating structures that stand the test of time. The work environment is often indoors, in workshops or construction sites, with the hum of machinery and the bright spark of the welder's torch as constant companions. On the other hand, a truck driver is the mobile maverick, the wanderer of the highways, carrying goods from one place to another. The cab of the truck is their office, the open road their workspace. There's a dynamic nature to their job, a sense of constant movement. The hum of their truck engine and the changing scenery are their constant companions. Now let's talk about the skill sets. Welders need a keen eye for detail, a steady hand, and a comprehensive understanding of different welding techniques. They need to be knowledgeable about the properties of different metals and how to work with them. Truck drivers, however, require a different set of skills. They need to have excellent driving skills, of course, but also a good sense of direction, a knack for planning routes, and the ability to handle unexpected situations on the road. They must possess knowledge about vehicle maintenance and a basic understanding of mechanics. The lifestyle that each job entails is also vastly different. Welders usually have a more predictable schedule, their work confined to regular hours, while truck drivers often work long hours, sometimes overnight, with schedules that can change unexpectedly. So, we've established that welders and truck drivers lead very different professional lives. But let's delve deeper into these differences. Welders, they are the masters of their trade, working with intense precision and skill. It's a craft that requires not just technical know-how, but also an artist's touch. It's a dance between the welder and the metal, a careful choreography of heat, pressure, and timing. Welding isn't something you can pick up overnight. It takes years of training and practice to perfect the craft. And even then, there is always more to learn. Every project presents unique challenges, and each piece of metal has its own characteristics and quirks. The welder must understand these intricacies and adapt their techniques accordingly. Safety is paramount in welding. The work involves extreme heat and intense light, both of which can cause serious harm if not handled properly. Welders wear protective clothing, including heavy gloves and helmets with darkened visors, to shield themselves from the harsh conditions. And yet, despite these precautions, the risk of injury is always present. On the flip side, we have the truck drivers, the nomads of the highways, always on the move. Unlike welders, who are masters of their static craft, truck drivers embrace a lifestyle that's always in motion. They are the lifeblood of our economy, the unseen heroes who keep our world turning by delivering goods from one place to another. Imagine the freedom of the open road, the thrill of seeing new places, the satisfaction of a job well done when a delivery arrives on time. This is the world of the truck driver. But it's not all sunsets and open highways. This lifestyle comes with its own unique set of challenges. For starters, truck drivers work long hours, often on the road for days or even weeks at a time. Solitude is a constant companion, and maintaining concentration on the road for hours on end is not a task for the faint-hearted. It's a job that demands endurance, both physical and mental, and above all, a deep sense of responsibility. The road can be unpredictable, with traffic, weather conditions, and unexpected detours often throwing a spanner in the works. This is where the skills of a truck driver really come into play. Driving proficiency is a given, but beyond that, truck drivers need to be masters of route planning, time management, and problem solving. They need to be able to plan their routes efficiently, taking into account traffic, road conditions, and delivery deadlines. They need to manage their time effectively, balancing driving hours with rest periods to ensure they stay safe and alert on the road. And when things don't go according to plan, they need to think on their feet, find solutions, and keep the wheels turning. Truck driving isn't for everyone. It requires endurance, responsibility, and a love for the open road. But for those who embrace the challenges and thrive on the freedom, it's not just a job, it's a way of life. So, we've taken a closer look at both professions. Now the question is, which one would you choose? Let's take a moment to reflect on the unique qualities of each profession we've discussed today. On one hand, we have the welders, the masters of the static craft. A welder's world revolves around the intense glow of the arc, the precise melding of two materials into a single unbreakable bond. They work in a world of heat and sparks, a world that requires an unwavering hand and a keen eye. It's a profession that demands precision, patience, and a certain amount of artistry. On the other hand, we have the truck drivers, the mobile mavericks. They're the kings and queens of the open road, the ones who ensure that goods and commodities reach their destinations, often traversing long distances under challenging conditions. Their world is one of constant movement, of changing landscapes, and of solitude punctuated by brief, intense periods of activity. It's a profession that requires resilience, adaptability, and a love for the open road. Choosing between these two professions isn't a matter of better or worse. It's about understanding your own strengths, passions, and lifestyle preferences. Do you find satisfaction in creating something tangible, in seeing the immediate results of your work? Or do you thrive on the unpredictable, on the freedom of the open road and the ever-changing scenery it provides? Perhaps you're drawn to the steady rhythm of a welder's work, the satisfaction of creating something lasting and tangible. Or maybe you're captivated by the allure of the open road, the thrill of navigating new routes, and the satisfaction of delivering goods to their destination. At the end of the day, both professions offer their own unique challenges and rewards. They are both vital cogs in the machinery of our modern world, each playing a crucial role in our daily lives. Whether you prefer the steady precision of a welder or the dynamic lifestyle of a truck driver, one thing's for sure: both professions demand respect and appreciation. So which one would you choose?